Now, we cross over to Singapore. Melanie Rolfe joins us for a wrap-up of the regional market. Melanie, starting where you are, Singapore's balance sheet in focus with October exports contracting sharply. What are the details?
Yeah, Xinfei, not a good reading for the trade-dependent country, I'm afraid. Exports shrinking more than expected as sales to major markets fall year-on-year. Non-oil domestic exports slumped a whopping 12%, significantly higher than the forecast of 3.5% decline. The dismal data raising risks of recession here. Singapore economy has been hit hard in the past 2 years due to a slowing global growth and struggles, of course, in the key financial services sector. One of the biggest contractions were exports to Europe. They contracted over 28% last month, more than the 9.9% in September. Shipments to China steadied a little bit, falling just 0.1% in October a year earlier compared to a 2.2% slump in September. Certainly today's data will be making the central bank sit up and think, and the government too. They'll now be trying hard to think up an economic plan of action in a bid to help turn things around.
Elsewhere, down under, miner Rio Tinto is in the headlines. The industry heavyweight has axed 2 top executives. Why?
Yes, well, the world's second largest miner has axed 2 of its top 10. The move comes after a probe over a $10.5 million in payments to a consultant who has helped it win rights to develop the world's largest untapped iron ore lode in Guinea. There's no suggestion here that the officials or the consultant acted illegally, but emails detailing payments which involve 2 former Rio Tinto chief executives are a blow to a group that has campaigned for transparency even in complex countries. Now, the contracts of Energy Chief Alan Davies and Legal and Regulatory Head Deborah Valentine have been terminated. Davies, who was with Rio Tinto for nearly 20 years, pledges that he'll take legal action against the termination. It certainly leaves investors with many questions, including how good their replacements will be, how disruptive potential legal action could be, and ultimately how big these investigations will get.
Okay, thanks very much for that update, Melanie Rolfe, for us in Singapore.